Before starting this topic, I was completely unaware that David Lynch also had the side hustle of creating art, and I was even more shocked to find out that he has made over 90 different individual pieces. I decided to focus on his practical art since it was not spoken about as often as his films. Art can equally be as powerful as a form of storytelling when compared to both films and photography. I personally find diving into illustration onto canvas can pinpoint emotions and stories all within a single frame. It is interesting to hear what other people thought of David Lynch's art pieces. People often describe them as being bold, destructive, surreal, and often cold. All of this is evident and clear with a glance at his gallery. I thought it was interesting to see how detailed his works are, and how these words used to describe his art become even more prominent when focusing on these minute details. For example, in the piece titled The Boy Lights Fire, made in 2010, the viewer is easily distracted by the glowing red LEDs, which represent the sparks coming off a box of matches. However, if you look closer, the viewer can notice a small, seemingly panicked woman with a weapon in her hand, and behind the quote-unquote boy, there is a dark shadow which seems to be surrounding him. Therefore, this is not a simple illustration. It's Lynchian, and most certainly has some hidden meaning. The artwork seems to be about the lack of self-control when holding grudges against others. Moreover, another piece of artwork from the same cardboard art expedition is a piece titled Pete Goes to His Girlfriend's House, made in 2009. The artwork shows a common household with a horrible and bloody and messy scene happening outside of it. This piece was interesting to me as it truly showed the Lynchian style in a very similar way to what happened in the opening scene of Blue Velvet, as it showed a seemingly innocent household becoming victim to a surreal, dreamlike incident. Yet again, it is mesmerizing to see how David Lynch forms these paintings. In a documentary titled The Art Life in 2017, it showcased the fascinating process of him making these works. It did not overly look like he was painting. It more looked like he was constructing a puzzle, as he was making mistakes and trying to fix them. However, he did not let them get in his way of his art flow, instead turning them into something beautiful and significant. Overall, it was mesmerizing to dive into the Lynchian style and uncover these surreal, dreamlike and unsettling qualities all hidden within his artworks.